LambdaGeneration.
Hey, you lovely sacks of flesh and bones! Welcome back to a brand new episode of All Things Lambda. My name is Mitch, and I got some more news for you this week. So grab a bag of chips and chocolate chip cookies, and let's get started. Who knew Half-Life could be pretty fun being played from the top down? Well, community member Sockman saw this potential and created an actual mod that allows you to play the game from a literal different perspective. The inspiration from this mod came from the game Quarter Fraction, which we covered a bit ago on the channel. It works in the same vein as games like Hotline Miami and Enter the Gungeon. Currently, you can choose from two modes. A mode that forces to lock the camera in bounds and to obey collision with walls and ceilings, and a mode where the game gives fuck all about collision and zooms out at a fixed level above the player. It really depends on what mode you prefer to play. Version 1 of this mod is currently downloadable on ModDB. You can visit its page from the link in the description. Let's get crafty! A Russian artist called PAVEL VEJAL has created an extremely detailed Half-Life 2 Episode 2 diorama. It features zombies roaming the warehouse turret section area from Episode 2 while the Combine are vending them off by shooting them out of house and home. Hunters are assembling, bullets are getting heated, zombies are getting pwned. And I eat a biscuit. I really like how it turned out, and the sheer detail it houses is incredible. I'd want something like that on a table in my living room. If I had a living room. Or a table. Thanks to Froms on Twitter for sharing this with us. There's no direct link to Pavel's work, so I just put the link to Franz's tweet in the description instead if you want to take a better look. Hey, remember the Combine Metrocope cosplay that Michelle Sleeper made a while back? Well, apparently, there was more going on behind the scenes of making those cosplays. What if I tell you that there is an entire doc about making the costumes and what went into them? It's about 18.5 minutes long, and I definitely suggest you go and give it a watch. It can be found in the description below. Major congrats to Michelle. Thanks to your cosplay, you look like an actual Combine soldier. Metrocop. It's a Metrocop. Since April 2018, Half-Life modder and community member DOLMO has been working on a mod for Half-Life 2 Episode 2. It's called COSMONAUT, and a trailer for it has recently been released. Now, there isn't much known about the mod as of yet. The trailer that was dropped isn't actually really a trailer, as described by DOLMO. It's more like a project announcement. It does show some pretty amazing and detailed mapping work, though. The mod is currently in the testing phase, and according to DOLMO, it will be out pretty soon if everything goes according to plan. There is also a rocket in the trailer. Would that be the endpoint? Would that be a way back up for our cosmonaut? I guess we'll find out when the mod comes out. I've put a link in the description so you can check it out yourself. We have already talked about one cosplayer in this episode, but we got another one for you. YouTuber ZONBI has created a very nice looking Gordon Freeman cosplay, and she has put a tutorial for it on her channel for everybody to watch and learn from. She shows how to cut certain parts of the foam and how to paint them. It's an involved process, just like any cosplay, but the end result is great. I like how her Gordon Freeman cosplay turned out. Or Gordina. Gertie? Gornondia? Let's just keep it Gordon for the sake of simplicity. Now, I've put a link in the description for the full video. So, in one corner you have Half-Life, and in the other you have Splatoon. I'm sure both universes would clash against each other quite a lot. They just don't fit together, it seems. But this didn't stop 3D modeler, a jar of DELISAUCE, modeling an Inkling with a HEV suit on. You know what, I take back what I said. This does look pretty darn adorable. Now, Inklings can use the Inkling HEV suit to swim in radioactive bullshit all day long while the Geiger counter goes off so rapidly that it glitches the entire game sound system. Fun! You can also use the model in Source Filmmaker if you want. I've put a link in the description for you to download the model. And there we go! This is the end of episode 33 of All Things Lambda. I hope you guys liked it just as much as other episodes. Or maybe even a little more. Do you like Half-Life stuff and you want a place to find more? Well, why not stick with us and visit our social pages? They're on screen right now. Join our Discord server to chat about Half-Life all day, every day. We're currently at over 600 members, so why not join the conversation? Hey, I have my own YouTube channel too! It's called Glorious Rigby, and I recently streamed the entirety of Black Mesa. Sen not included. Go check those streams out for some good fun. Follow me on Twitter too, it's @FarLumi. Alright guys, I'm gonna go now. I left my goldfish on Mars. Quite a bad move, I know. Oh, darn. I hope Freddy is okay. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe and to ring that bell icon to never miss another All Things Lambda. Salutations.